video. It's Arlington Heights makes a late push to land Chicago Bears as deadline looms. So a little bit of background on it. Chicago Bears pretty much are moving to Indiana.
With breaking news, the Bears taking a big step in finding a new home for their stadium, and that momentum is moving fast towards Northwest Indiana.
That's right. Just minutes ago, state lawmakers down in Indianapolis in their House Ways and Means Committee unanimously approved an amendment to a bill that helps fund a stadium specifically in Hammond, Indiana.
At the same time, a closely watched hearing in Springfield tied to efforts to keep the Bears here in Illinois was suddenly canceled. Our Marissa Perlman joining us live now from Springfield with the very latest. What have you learned, Marissa, about why the meeting in Springfield was canceled? Is it tied to Indiana?
Well, Chris and Dana, good to be with you. I want to start with there are a lot of moving parts to this situation, and momentum at this moment, at least, does seem to be moving east. Now, Indiana's governor, as you just mentioned, on X this morning saying Indiana is, quote, open for business, and that mega projects proposal hearing, which was set to already begin at this hour, has now officially been canceled. So sources, though, here on the ground in Springfield tell me that lawmakers want to work to add additional language before debating the bill that was set to be on the floor here in Springfield at this moment. But at this time, they say they're still optimistic that this bill in Springfield will pass. In the meantime, in Indiana, according to the governor's post.
And it's because of all the policies that the Democrats have in Chicago, which make it, as a business, and make it not feasible to operate in Illinois. But Arlington Heights, which is one of the places that the Bears bought, they want to settle on that area and stay in Illinois. But let's see what the details on this proposal is now.
Deep in the fourth quarter, game could still go either way. Arlington Heights hoping to score a dramatic touchdown in their quest to land the Chicago Bears. Arlington Heights Mayor Jim Tanalia says the team will not wait past the end of the month to make a decision here. He joins us this morning. And Mayor Tanalia, you have said that. You said that in a speech. And you say if lawmakers don't act now, that the team perhaps leaves the state. Can you explain your thinking here?
Well, it's not my thinking. This is conversation that we've had with the organization. It's been a long road. We've been working on this for 4 years, and I think the hope is that when they get back to business here today in Springfield, that good things happen in a hurry, because no one wants to wait till the end of May to make a decision and determine which way things go. Okay, so the House has been on recess a few weeks now. Elections now in the books. What are you hoping that does for lawmakers' mindsets here? Oh, I think it opens the door for free conversations where people don't have to worry about political impacts and so forth. So the hope is that certain leaders get together and rally their groups and get things done so that a decision can be made in favor of keeping this wonderful organization in Illinois and in Cook County, where everybody, really, really hopes that this happens. Can you tell us what your most recent conversations have been like with the Bears top brass? Yeah, sure. They're very optimistic. We meet, we talk regularly. We've got lobbyists in Springfield. They've got lobbyists in Springfield. I meet with, as you said, top brass every week. And it's all positive. The good news is we've got.
So we're talking about a multi-billion-dollar organization as far as the Chicago Bears go, right? And they even have more impact as far as just money. Okay, great. They create a whole lot of jobs, like thousands of jobs with building stadiums. And the way that sports operates today is not just a stadium. It's going to be it'll be a whole district. It will be a whole neighborhood. As a politician, that is advantageous to your constituents. If it was me, what do we need to do? Of course, I would not set it up as such that the business will be robbing the community. It would be a mutual agreement. Okay, business, you're going to do this, you're going to do that. And of course, you're going to bring these jobs, you're going to bring those jobs. But I would talk to the business and say, what do we need to do to make it easy as possible? I will use that word, that particular word, easy. I don't want the business to take advantage of the community. I want the business to be advantageous to the community. The Chicago Bears are a business. They want to be in Illinois. It's obvious from what I've seen when I've kept up on this particular story. The Chicago Bears, like, been trying. He said it himself. It's been 4 years. 4 years that they've been talking about this, and this business. It just been pretty much kicking a can down the road. They don't think the Bears can go anywhere else, blah, blah. Indiana stepped up, was like, Indiana was pretty much like, whatever the fuck y'all want, Chicago Bears. Whatever the fuck y'all want. And the placement of the new stadium district would be in such a place to where people still in the Chicagoland, they would be able to take advantage of the area where Indiana is providing. But that points to a bigger problem. But this guy is talking more reasonable. Again, I don't know who this dude is, how long he been the mayor. Did he just get in on this? Has he been? I don't know. I just don't know. Like, to me, it's like, it would be best for you as a politician, put policies in that make your people prosper. In the way that works in this capitalist society in today, make it easy to bring jobs. The corporations may not have to pay a lot of tax, but there's going to be a whole lot of taxes from some things, from other things. The corporations will bring in jobs, which will bring in people. Oh, baby, let me call you back in a minute. Bring in jobs, which will bring in people, which will bring in what? More corporations, more jobs, more people. It would do all these type of things. But unless you're some selfish type of person and you thinking, how is this going to benefit me? I don't give a fuck how it benefit me. Because I'm already a politician and you already give me a salary and that's what I'm entitled to. I don't give a fuck about none of that other shit. Let's let him continue.
Good people working on this now, whereas I think maybe 6 months ago some of those good people were thinking other things, and when Indiana became a real competitor, then I think eyes were wide open.
What does this current bill provide for the Bears? And I want to have you answer that question with regard to taxpayers who may think it's unfair for a rich NFL franchise to get any kind of tax breaks.
They need tax
That's
breaks.
a real common concern, and I understand it, but it's not the reality. The reality is the Bears are looking for tax certainty, and what that really means is the same thing as you and I who have a home or an office building. We know what our tax bills will be based on a certain percentage of the value of our property. There's no example anywhere in Illinois where you have a $4 billion privately owned structure and a tax bill associated with it that that we can use as an example. The only thing we know is when they bought the property for $200 million, the property tax bill went from $3 million up to 16, more than 16 million
Ooh-wee.
for vacant land and an obsolete building that could never be a racetrack again. So the worry is, what will it be when it's a $4 billion structure? And that's what they're after, some tax certainty on what that number will be. It's reasonable. It's a reasonable request. And so that's what the bill allows folks to do. And it's not just the Bears. This is not a Bears bill. This is a bill that would allow data centers and large projects over 500 million across the state of Illinois to use this as a tool in their toolbox to help get projects done and keep businesses here in Illinois. So like our governor, I'm a big proponent of this. I know Governor Pritzker has, he's confident this can get done as well, because we all want good, big business to stay here in Illinois.
First of all, you full of shit there, sir. I was on board with you till you said that fat Fred Flintstone motherfucking JB Pritzker, he's not on board with that. Even though he has made his fortune by being in big business. I mean, and I don't see anything wrong with that. You think in your own life, if you own their business, can you even imagine? Well, maybe you can't, but I can, because I owned the business before. I'm trying to keep costs as low as possible, because even though we're profitable right now, we looking good. Ooh. We don't know what's going to happen next year, the year after that, the year after that, the year after that. It's a constant balancing act. It is literally, I don't care how big the corporation is. I don't care how big the business is, the corporation. It is a everyday balancing act. And then when politics plays a role into it, as far as business go, and which obviously it does in this country, you gotta be conservative as fuck. You gotta be conservative as fuck. If you're a business and you're buying these widgets that cost 27 cents today, and you fear that they may go up to 29 cents next year, you got to prepare for that. And then when you scale these businesses out, then we're talking about a whole nother thing. So let's let this messy hair guy continue.
All right, for you, Mayor Tinalia, in the next, let's see, we got 12, 13 days left here in the month of March. What are going to be your priorities in the very short term here, in the next few days, in the next couple of weeks?
Communication. Our team, we've got a big group here at Village Hall in Arlington Heights that works directly. Our village manager, Randy Recklaus, is an all-star. He is on top of this like no other. And the idea is get together with folks like Cam Buckner and the governor's office to rally the state representatives and the senators to get behind this bill and get it done. We need 60 or so state reps, and we need 30 or so state senators to make this pass. And then I'm confident all things are pointing in a direction that the governor will sign it.
All right, a lot of folks here in Illinois hoping you do just that and keep this team here.
So yeah, these motherfuckers in Illinois, they making this last ditch effort to keep the Chicago Bears in Illinois, when Indiana then swooped in and be like, Indiana was just basically like, dude, what do you need? Do what the fuck you need to do. And then these motherfuckers from Illinois were just like, well, we can do this and we can do that. You already bought the property and all this type shit. The main thing that it points to is capitalism rules in this, well, I'm about to say in this country, but I'm just thinking throughout the world. Capitalism basically says, get your shit. If you work hard, you can even go to college. You can even start your own business. You tell me any other country on this earth. Tell me, if you wanted to start your own business, could you? In America, you can. We're not talking about a success rate or none of that. Even there's even government programs to help you start your business. We're all about this. Like this video, comment on the video, share this video. This is Mr. Info 5000, Mr. Info 5000. Peace.